So yeah, we while waiting maybe for the others, it's okay. Yeah, Sarah, please.
Dear all the summer course participants, may I have your attention for a while? Please be seated and kindly turn off your phone and put the silent mode throughout the events. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin by giving you a warm welcome to the last day of the virtual summer course program 2020. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. My name is Sere, and it is my pleasure to be your MC again in this beautiful day. Before we proceed, allow me to read the series of events we are about to have in this program. The first one, presentation from all of the summer course participants. Second, announce the winner of the best presentation and giving the awards to the winner. The third, a testimonial from all of the participants during this summer course. The fourth, all the participants signed the banner of the virtual summer course. And then we're going to take a picture together. And the last but not least, closing statement from the Chief Executive of the virtual summer course program. And now I would like to invite Mrs. Alnidi to take over the summer course as the moderator for today. So Mrs. Alnidi, the time is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Sere.
You're welcome.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are in a good health and happiness. Back again with me, Alnidi. I will get this presentation this time. Looks like we can start this presentation, isn't it? Okay, before we start the presentation, I would like to inform the audience about the general rules of this session. Okay, first, each of you has 7 minutes for the presentation, and if there are any question, you have 3 minutes for the answer. And two, if there is anything you want to ask, participant can ask it by writing a question in the chat column. 3, if no one asks question, then the presentation will be continued to the next participant. 4, feel free to use a PowerPoint presentation, video, picture, or any material that you prefer. 5, when presentation, audience must mute their microphone. 6, each participant who has finished the presentation will be assessed by the co-instructor by pressing the reaction button. Like this, if picture of a party person come out of like this, it means you are at a 10 by the instructor. And when the clapping picture come out like this, it means you are given at 9 by the co-instructor. And what? Heart. Okay. If a heart image looks like this come out, it means you are given a rating of by 8 by the instructor. And like, if a thumb up image looks like this, it means that your co-instructor has given you 7. Okay, so all of you can count how many scores each participant will get. And the important thing, 3 best presentation, each will get $25 Amazon voucher. And good luck, everyone. Please do your best and enjoy the presentation. For the first time, I will check their attendance at this time. Please kindly raise hand when I set your name for presenter attendance. To the participant whose name are mentioned, they can raise their hands or say something or the chat column. Okay, first name, I will say Angelica. Angelica is there.
Angelica cannot make it.
Okay, next, Taiman. Taiman is there?
I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Taiman. And next, Puja Kanal. Puja Kanal is there?
No.
Okay, skip, yeah. Next, Sri Dona. Sri Dona is there?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you, Sri Dona. And the next, Marlo. Marlo is there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. And next, Asam. Asam is there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, thank you, Asam. And next, Sri Ramadhani. Sri Ramadhani is there.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Hi. And next, Lening Tias. Lening Tias is there. Lening Tias. Okay. Next, Pujarani. Pujarani is there.
Yes, I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. And the last, Teddy Gunawan. Teddy Gunawan is there.
Yes, I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, without further ado, we will start the presentation session. Please welcome to Taiman to presenting with a title Sumatra Island Culture. Okay, for the first presentation to Taiman, I invite you to present. For Taiman, please welcome.
Okay, yes. It's a bit dark still here, so I hope you can see me all right, but the light hasn't come out yet. So.
Can see you clearly.
Okay.
Zomer ya?
Yeah, almost winter, so.
Yeah, Taiman.
But can you share your screen?
Yeah, 1 second.
Coba sih.
Oh, Puja Kanal is here, Bu Alni.
Okay.
Hai Puja.
Hai Puja.
I'm still connected to Adia. And how many co-instructor Bu Alni today? 1, 2, 3, 5 ya.
Add chat. Okay, 5. Merni.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to close the app really quick to give access, and then I join again the Zoom.
Okay.
So I will be back.
So we have 5 co-instructor ya, who will give the score. Putri, Ervika, Iqbal, Sania, and me. Yeah, 5.
So, co-instructor, please turn on camera ya.
Yeah, I think it's better to
please turn on camera.
To turn on the camera.
if the setting is open for all participants to share the screen. Okay, yeah, I'll attack it. Perfect.
Can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, good. And my camera is also on?
No.
Okay, then I'll put the camera on.
Yeah.
Okay. So, welcome everyone. I will tell you something about the Sumatra culture and traditions. Okay, so I will tell you first a bit about Sumatra. Sumatra is the most western island of Indonesia. It's the 6th largest island in the world, with a population of 15 million people. The main city of Sumatra is Banda Aceh. It's also a center for Muslims. It's called the Porch of Mecca. It's nicknamed the Porch of Mecca because of the large Muslim population. Banda Aceh is in the Aceh region, and this is a special province of Indonesia because it's the only province where the Sharia law is enforced. The island is really diverse and has a lot of different ethnic groups and cultures due to the trading in the past. And you can see that also in the clothing styles and in the cultures and traditions. So on the left side of the screen, you see the Linto Baro clothing. It's a typical Achenese style of clothing. And the men usually wear black. while the women wear a bit colorful, more colorful clothing. And if you look closely, you can also see some of the Arabic influences on the sleeves, at the neck and the pocket of the men, for example. On the right, you can see the Ulus textile. This is from the Badak people from the north, and it's hand woven and yeah, really special and local. So there are a lot of ethnic groups and thereby also a lot of local traditions. Of course, the presentation is a bit too short and the island is a bit too big to talk about all, but I picked out some that I found interesting. So on the left, you have the Headhunters of Niazniaz. Niaz is an island near Sumatra. It's a smaller island, and you still have some tribal people over there. So at the left, you see the Headhunters, and in the past, they used to chop off heads. And the more heads you chopped off, the higher your status was. But nowadays, they abandoned such barbarian traditions, but they still have the stone jumping. That's also really famous. On the right, you can see another tribe. They are performing the war dance, and in the right hand they have the spear, and in the left their shield, and they are performing a sort of ritual dance by showing their skills. Furthermore, I want to talk a bit about the Badak people in the north. It's an ethnic group with a lot of diversity and a lot of languages, but they have some similarities between them. For example, their houses. They have the houses that are above the ground. These also help with heat regulation, so it won't get too warm because the wind can pass under the houses. The Badak people also have a tradition regarding their family trees. So for a Badak person, it's really important to know your family tree and your ancestors. Not knowing it can be seen as a form of disrespect towards your ancestors. To end it off, I will talk a bit about some dishes. Maybe you're a bit hungry, so some inspiration for tonight. On the picture, you can see mie Aceh. It's a famous dish made of thick noodles, accompanied with some sort of meat or fish. You can do all sorts of things with it. In West Sumatra, you can find the rendang. It's a thick, heavy meat dish with sauce and a lot of spices. And it can be compared with the Indian curry. And this is my personal favorite because we also have it in the Netherlands. It's really famous here as well, babi panggang. And it is roasted pork or beef accompanied with sort of sauce and spices as well. And it's typical for the North of Sumatra, although there is some sort of discussion from where it originated. But yeah, you can also order it if you come to the Netherlands, because yeah, we took it from you guys, so sorry. Okay, that was my presentation. If there are any questions, I would like to hear them.
Okay, thank you, Taimo, for the presentation. It's such an interesting presentation about Sumatra Island culture. Yeah. Thank you, Taiman. Okay. Seeing your presentation, I feel hungry because mie Aceh, Aceh noodles, and rendang are one of my favorite food. One of my favorite.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
I have.
What? Okay, Miss Anissa, please.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you talk about the Badak, yeah, tribes, which has a family tree and ancestral link to the ancestor. Do you have the same kind of thing in your country?
No, it's not like I know. Yeah, maybe I know the grandparents and their parents, maybe, but after that it stops. But in the Batak culture, it's really famous to know a lot of your family history. So yeah, if you do not know it, it's seen as something disrespectful towards them. But
Okay.
it's not the same in the
Thank
Netherlands,
you.
luckily, because it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Taiwan.
No problem.
Okay.
Um,
So any participant, there is a question you want to ask the presenter. Okay? Oh, nothing. That doesn't seem to be any question from now. Okay, to co-instructor, are welcome to press the attraction button to give scores. To co-instructor, are welcome to press the attraction button to give score. Okay, co-instructor.
Perhaps Taiwan should stop his screen
Okay.
first.
yeah, I don't know how I return to the. Oh, maybe here. To the meeting.
No, stop screen. You can say it.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I need to.
I can do it. I can do it. Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, to the co-instructor, are welcome to press the attraction button to give score for Taiwan. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Thank you, Putri Aulia. And
You're welcome. One more. Oh yeah, yay!
Yes.
Please, Vira already counted. Vira.
Vira and who's there? Ervika.
Vira is not here.
Iqbal,
No.
Eko, Sania.
We
Okay.
have.
Connection is stable, so Vira
Oh, okay.
log out.
Okay, but someone is counting the score.
Yes.
Putri?
Yes.
Okay, Sania, you count the score already?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Don't forget to count the score. Okay.
Thank you to all co-instructor and thank you, Taiman. And next presenter is Puja Kanal. Puja Kanal, are you there? Puja Kanal?
Yes, I am here. Let me share my screen.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Puja Kanal. To Puja Kanal, we invite you to present. Okay, with title Java Island Disaster and Management, right?
Yeah, it's bit taking time to load. That's why. Just give me a minute. I'll just
Okay.
open the. Taking time.
Can you do it, Puja?
Yeah, but like since it was in Google Google presentation file, it is taking it to be like load. But I'm trying. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't know like the second name was mine. That's why I was not prepared.
Okay. Or maybe if you still need time to load it, maybe we can like
Yeah.
Next presenter.
Yeah.
yeah,
Can you
skip you like
Yeah.
one person, and then after that you can prepare yourself. Yeah,
Sorry.
it's better for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can. Yeah.
Okay, Puja, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Puja. Now we will next to next presenter is who's that? Wait a minute. Sri Dona. Sri Dona, are you there? Sri Dona Vita.
Yes.
Okay, Sri Dona, please welcome Sri Dona to presenting with title Sulawesi Island Marine Resources. Okay,
Yeah,
to Sri
actually,
Dona.
I have sent the material. Share it with.
Okay.
Yes.
Sri Dona, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. To
How
Sri
about
Dona.
what the PPT, because I have sent to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sent it to us because it's difficult for her to present it directly.
Miss. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Donna. I come from Lampung. Lampung is one of province in Indonesia. And today I wanna share about Sulawesi Island marine resources. Okay, Miss, please help me about the video.
Okay.
Yes,
Pak
the first
operator.
video
The video first.
about the history of Sulawesi.
Ma'am, I think there is two video where I can
I
play
think
first.
that the first, I think the first video.
Okay.
Maybe because of the limitation of time, maybe you can only like present one video. Is it okay?
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe yeah, the first or the second is okay.
Okay.
Mm. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Miss.
Yeah. Based on the video, we can see that this is about the history of Celebes or Sulawesi. Uh, the first, Sulawesi is one of province. The first time is about island. I think island in Indonesia, main island Indonesia. There are five island. There are five main island Indonesia: Java, Sumatra, Borneo, Papua, and Sulawesi. But now I wanna tell you about the Sulawesi. Okay, next. Okay, introducing Sulawesi. As we know, Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago nation, composed of 1600, 16,056 islands. So this situation between the Pacific and Indian Ocean. So Indonesia has five main islands. And then Sulawesi has six provinces. The first is Central Sulawesi, and then West Sulawesi in Mamuju, the capital city in Mamuju, North Sulawesi, the capital city in Manado, and then South Sulawesi, the capital city in Makassar, and then South East Sulawesi, the capital city in Kendari and Gorontalo. Okay, next. So this is the marine resources of Sulawesi. What is the marine resources? Marine resources are all of the material and then attributes, forces or ocean that are considered to have value, both intrinsic and monetary. They include the diversity of species, fish, and seafood supplies, oil and gas, minerals, and gravel, renewable energy resources, marine tourism potential, and unique ecosystem like coral reefs. And in Sulawesi marine, about the marine species, there are tuna fish, and then cakalang fish, shrimp, and then seaweed and sea cucumber. Actually, there are many species about the fish in Sulawesi Sea. It's like whale and then fly fish. You know fly fish? Uh, I know the fly fish because I always see the fly fish in one of television in Indonesia. It's like in the how to say one. Yeah, it's like that. So that's why I know about that. Then Sulawesi's coral reefs. As we know, Sulawesi's coral reefs are part of the World Coral Triangular region. Coral Triangle that position in Bunaken, North Sulawesi, and Wakatobi, Southeast Sulawesi. Okay, next. Yeah, this is about Sulawesi's island map, but I'm sorry for the other. This is still in Indonesian language. So we can see from the picture, the brown color is Sulawesi Tenggara or Southeast Sulawesi. And actually Sulawesi Tenggara or Southeast Sulawesi, the located of Wakatobi. Wakatobi. And then the pink color is South Sulawesi. And then what is that? Like brown also. This is West Sulawesi, and then Central Sulawesi, and then the blue color is Gorontalo, and green color is North Sulawesi. Next. Yeah. There are many marine resources about in Sulawesi, but I just want to show you about the Bunaken and Wakatobi. As we know, Wakatobi is one of best national parks in Indonesia. This is Wakatobi, and they're located in Southeast Sulawesi. Okay, next. Yep. And then this is Bunaken, one of the best coral spots in Indonesia. So yeah, I hope we can go to over there. Maybe we can go visit over there one day. And then I wanna share about the Sulawesi Sea. Is Sulawesi Sea why the Sulawesi has the beauty of nature and home of many species of fish, and then another water biota. Sulawesi Sea because the water is clear and has a tropical background, making the Sulawesi Sea home to 580 species of coral in the world, and such as wild dolphins, turtle, and the other things. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Donna.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Sri Donna.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Memang Sulawesi is indeed famous for its sea, yeah. And there are many tourist attractions that are very beautiful, like Wakatobi and Bunaken. I hope all of you can visit Wakatobi someday and feel how beautiful of Wakatobi and Bunaken. Okay, and then to the participant, I have a question.
I have a question.
Okay, please, Miss Putri.
Okay. Do you know how the government of Indonesia manage the potential marine resource in Sulawesi?
Okay. To Miss Ridona, please answer the question from Putri.
Now directly or?
Yes.
Yeah, again.
About the government, as I have ever read the article that the government of Indonesia manage the marine research by the constitution. I forget the constitution, but this in 2007, and then actually many people from the not only about the government or from the independent like NGO and the organization manage the how to manage the our marine resources. But for the government, I think that government has a policy, the good policy, how to manage about our marine resources about that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Miss Ridona for the answer. Okay, any question? I think it is enough. And to co-instructor are welcome to press the attraction button to give score. Okay, to co-instructor. Okay, one, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, Miss Putri, Sania, Iqbal, Ervika. Hey.
Is it already 5? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you count the score, Vira or Sania? Yeah?
Vira or Sania?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you counted?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we will return to Puja Kanal ya. Okay, Puja Kanal, are you there? Have already to presentation? Puja Kanal? Miss Puja Kanal? Okay. Okay, now maybe I think we will next to the presentation. Okay, from Marlos. Marlos with a title Papua Island and Marine Resources. Marlos? Okay, from Marlos, are you there? Are you ready? Okay, to Marlos. Okay, please welcome Marlos. We invite you to present. Thank you.
Can you see my presentation?
Yes, I can see Marlos.
Okay. Yeah, so my presentation is about Papua Island, and the subject is marine resources. Unfortunately, we can't go to Indonesia these days, but in the presentation from Marine Resources, I saw something about Raja Ampat, if I pronounce it well. And I want to dive a little bit deeper into that. Raja Ampat is the Global Center of Tropical Marine Biodiversity. And it has 4 main islands. And I hope I pronounce it well, that those are Misol, Salawati, Batanta, and Waigeo. And so it's considered the global center of tropical marine biodiversity, and it includes Sendalawashi Bay and Triton Bay. Next. So Sendalawashi Bay is called after paradise bird, and I think it's a beautiful place with a lot of corals and reef fish. And all over the islands, there are more than 600 species of hard corals and more than 170 species of reef fish. that makes Raja Ampat the most richest biodiversity in the world. And we also have Triton Bay, and this is really a diverse hotspot with a lot of beautiful pictures you can make over there. And I thought it was nice to dive a little bit into it, literally. So I have a little clip. So that we have a little bit of virtual experience about the beautiful reef corals and fishes over there. Yeah, I can watch it whole day, but we don't have time enough for that. So I will go on to the next. Yes. And here's a little map of the islands. And so I just said there are 4 main islands, but there are over 1,500 little islands over there. But I want to zoom a little bit into YJO. I really hope I pronounce it well. And in the northeast region of YJO Island, the nature was really harmed because of the climate change, and now it's become protected nature area, and that's also supported by the local government. So a lot of sea turtles are helped into the sea over there, and also it's one of the biggest islands of the 4 main islands. So I think it's really great that it's now protected and also supported by the local government. And I hope I can visit one day. I hope we can all visit it one day to see the beautiful nature over there. And yeah, that was my presentation.
Okay, thank you, Marlo. Yeah, Papua has a beautiful seaward like Sulawesi. If in Sulawesi there are Wakatobi and Bunaken, in Papua there is Raja Ampat. Yeah. Okay. Have any question for Marlo?
Want to ask some question?
Okay, Mr. Haikal, please.
It's Iqbal.
Haikal Iqbal. Oh, sorry. Mr. Iqbal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's really nice presentation about Papua course. I was wondering, do you have any recommend for the best tourism place, or maybe the most beautiful place in Papua for touristing? Do you have any recommend for me or for us? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. Yeah, I saw when I was researching this presentation, I saw Triton Bay, and I saw really nice pictures from there, and a lot. Yeah, there was also a little dive school, so I think that's a great experience to really experience and enjoy the nature in the sea, actually. So I would recommend Triton Bay, but yeah, I never been to it, so I don't know for sure.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Iqbal for the answer, the question, and thank you Marlo for the answer. Okay, now I think it's enough. Now for core instructor, I welcome to press the attraction button to give score. To all co-instructor, I welcome to press the attraction button to give score. Now, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2.
My son was seeing the video and just scream, Nemo, Nemo.
So cute.
Okay, thank you, Marlo.
Thank you.
Next, the next presenter, we have Asam. Asam, are you there? Essen? Okay. Essen? Okay. SM, are you ready for presentation?
Yeah.
Okay, so SM, please welcome.
So is my screen clear or no?
Yes.
Okay. So my Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. First, good morning, good afternoon, folks. So my presentation today is East Nusa Tenggara or West Nusa Tenggara and Bali tourism. And we will know this special name or unique names and the places later in my presentation, my slides. So my presentation will be introduction and then Bali and East Nusa Tenggara and West Nusa Tenggara and some photos. So introduction, let's start with the World Tour and Tourism said in 2014, the tourism has become the world's largest industry all over the world. It created about 262 million jobs and representing about 3.8 trillion US dollar in world GDP or global GDP. Tourism has boomed in Indonesia in recent years and now is already one of the main sources of foreign currencies in Indonesia. Indonesia already rich and diverse in natural assets. And let's say now the Indonesian government have the potential plan to catch more than 20 million tourists by 2019, up from almost 14 million in 2017. And I hope that. So this is our Indonesian map. So if you just look to number 21, it's Bali, okay? And if just heading east from the Bali takes across the Wallace line, we will go directly to number 22. It's West Nusa Tenggara, okay? And then heading further east, just east from Sampau. Sampau, it's just one city of West Nusa. We will reach to East Nusa, okay? I know it's a little bit complicated, but I will explain later. So this is one map of Lesser Sunda Islands. Lesser Sunda Islands contain Bali and East Nusa Tenggara and West Nusa Tenggara, okay? So this is a Bali, is in this one, as you see my cursor. And then we will go to east to Wallace Line. This is Wallace Line. And then we will reach West Nusa Tenggara. Okay, West Nusa Tenggara is Flores Sampawa, Flores and Samba, Flores and Samba, okay? It's Flores and Samba, this one. And for West Nusa Tenggara, Lombok or Lombok and Sambao. Wow. So there is a big difference between Samba and Sampawa, okay? This is Lombok, Simbawa. And in East Nusa, we will see Samba, this one, you see, and Flores. This is the most big islands or cities in this province. So Bali, let's start with Bali. Bali is located between Java and Lombok. As we said, Lombok is West Nusa Tenggara or NTB, okay? So it's part of the Lesser Southern, as I said, previous slide. Its area about 5,637 square kilometer. Okay, and population approximately 3 million people. And official language for sure is Indonesian, but they also speak Balinese. I don't know what's Balinese, but it's a local language, or indigenous people speak Balinese. Bali is one of the most popular tourist destinations all over the world, okay, and was awarded as the world's best island by the International Travel Magazine. And like many parts of Indonesia, Bali characteristics by the beauty of its landscape, climate, and culture for sure. Sure, Bali is a main destination of tourism in Indonesia. It's true. So it can look like this one. It's kind of beaches, beautiful beaches in Bali. This also Olan Danu Temple. This is for sunrise on Lake Pratan. And this is Lumbiang Temple. It's a very amazing place and very old place, ancient place. And Denpasar Museum, beautiful architecture. And also like this, opotrized terraces. And this Simniac Beach, yes. And this also is Mount Batu and Jiji waterfall. And for sure, this one is for just coral reefs and diving. And this is a nightlife in Bali. But it can also look like this one. It's a big disaster or environmental disaster because it's just tourist behavior, let's say that. And this one, you know, it's a disaster and it's awful. So let's start with East Nusa Tenggara or NTT and West Nusa Tenggara or NTB as New Bali. The main destination will continue to be Bali. The government of Indonesia have big or great ideas to change or move or change all these countries, all these islands to be similar to Bali or to New Bali, sorry. Bali in Italy, Bali. So using Bali as preferred development model, the government wants to develop other destinations. Let's see how this is Bali. And this one is West Nusa Tenggara, as I said. And this is dotted line and East Nusa Tenggara. This is three main provinces. Now, West Nusa Tenggara.
1 minute left, SM. Excuse me.
Yep. Nusa Tenggara part includes island like Lombok or Sampawa. And this is Lombok map. And this is Gili Islands or Jelly Islands. And East Nusa Tenggara is province in eastern band of Lizard. As I said, this is the main cities, Flores, Solar, Archipelago, and West Timor, and Samba. So this is kind of vegetation on Komodo Island. And this is also beach, beautiful beaches in these places, East Nusa Tenggara and West Nusa Tenggara. And this one is Manggarai Regency. Thank you very much. And your question, please.
Okay, thank you, SM. And anyone have a question for SM?
I have a question, ma'am, for SM. Okay, so what you think? What action do you think need to take by the government and local resident to invite the tourists to protect the environment when they visit to the Bali Island and Nusa Tenggara Island? Because I see before that in the island have many plastic trash scattered around the coast. What the action do you think?
So from my opinion, there is a legislation for sure, and penalties or fine. So just if you will trash some plastic or something, you will pay maybe $10 or $15. And sometimes, as Thailand made, you need to just close these places for a while, 1 or 2, 3 years, just for refreshment and for reconstruction of these islands, of building, etc. Because you know it's most dangerous. Plastic is most dangerous issue for marine, like fish and other marine. So I guess with legislation, very strict legislation, you can fix this problem, and also by the media and some propaganda or brochures to just say for tourism to tourists, don't do that or don't make that. Make sense for you?
Okay. Thank you, SM. Terima kasih.
Okay, I think it's enough. Thank you, SM, for your presentation. And yeah, it's true. Bali is indeed a favorite and a most popular destination for tourists. Now for the co-instructor are welcome to press the traction button to give score. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good answer.
What's me? I don't know. Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Later.
Thank you. Thank you, Hazel.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Now we will back to Puja Kanal. Puja Kanal, are you there?
Yeah, I will help
Yes,
Puja
yes.
to share her screen. Yeah, can you see
Okay.
it?
Yeah, please do that.
Okay.
Sorry for
Okay.
inconvenience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Puja Kanal.
Yeah, you can just say next. Then I will move the slide.
Okay. Okay, Puja
Yeah.
Kanal. Okay. Okay.
So, a very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who are there for the last session of our summer course. My name is Puja Khanal and I am from Nepal. My topic for today's presentation is Java Island and disaster management. Can I have the second slide, please?
Yeah. Can you see it?
So, yeah, talking about the geographic distribution, the area is 128,297 kilometer per square, and the population is 141 million. According to 2012 census, the population density is 1,121 per kilometer square, and the largest settlement is in Jakarta. Next slide. So, where does the Java Island is located? So it lies in the southeast of Malaysia and Sumatra and south of Borneo and the west of Bali. It is the fourth largest island in Indonesia, but it contains more than half of the nation's population. Talking about the main causes of disasters, it's mainly because of natural location along the Pacific Ring of Fires. Indonesia is suffering from many natural disasters. Next slide. So, talking about the disasters and risk zones in Java Island, the 5 disasters that I have listed are along with the risk areas are flood, where flood can be most seen in northern coast of central Java, along with landslide in Bagdum in western Java. Largest volcano is in Mount Semeru, which is of 12,060 feet. Earthquake in the city of Tasik Malaya in 2017, and the effects of tsunami also can be seen in Java Island. Next slide. Hello.
Yeah.
So talking about the factors which affect disasters are many, but I have listed the few and important of them, which are poverty, population growth, rapid urbanization, and environmental degradation. Talking about the population growth and urbanization, these two factors are more responsible for having the disasters in the era of this century. Next. Next slide. So what are the effects of disasters then? There are both long-term and short-term effects, but the main effects of disaster are the danger of death or physical injury. There are many people who lose their loved ones during the disasters. They lose home, habitats, and possessions, and community too. Also, they suffer from not only physical problems, also mental problems, like they go under the depressions of losing someone. They go under some uh, mental disorders which can totally change their life as well, and many more. Next slide. So what next? What happens in Indonesia is that every year, because of tsunami, more than 200 deaths has been reported, which has been found. Also, more than 22,000 people have been evacuated or displaced, and many in need of food, water, and basically healthcare annually. Also, earthquake in 1992, where more than 2,500 facilities and over 500 injuries were there. About 1.5 million people in the central Sulawesi are like affected, along with 6,800 houses were damaged and destroyed, and thousands of people are still displaced. Next slide, and the last one. So, as we know that we can't stop the disasters, and we can't uh, take the precautions at a very at a certain level, but what we can do is like we can try to manage the risks and the reduction. We can take some efforts, not from only local level, from our own respective individual levels. So if I'm talking about a governmental level, what the risk reduction management they should take the land use policy, which will provide the opportunity to conduct systematic assessment of land and water potential.
One
Since
minute
it is
left.
an
Excuse me.
island-based country, this policy will be very. Flood risk prevention is a vital in the flood adaptation cycle. Also, conservation of mangrove in rural areas should be the top priority to maintain the coast integrity. In long term, what we can do is that limiting ground extraction brings rivers back to the floodplain and using, building with the nature measures including the protection. Mangrove saves the most cost-effective strategy for the North Coast Java. Can I have the last slide, please?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you to Miss Pujakana. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Now, anyone have a question to Miss Pujakana? Have a question?
I have a question.
Okay, Miss Anissa.
Yes, sure.
Okay, Puja. Okay, you talk about disaster and everything. So, what do you think about this kind of situation, this COVID-19? I mean, how you include it into the category of disaster, and I think it mostly affected the mental health problem now. And what do you think, like some kind of solution for that? Yeah. Thank you, Puja.
So, yeah, what we should understand from our own perspective level is that COVID-19 isn't pandemic. I mean, like we don't have the solution, but we can take the precautions. We can take the precautions from our individual level, from our own family. We can motivate them, encourage them that any kind of disease or risk factors can be easily solved if we are mentally prepared, and if we think that we can mentally recover from this disease. Yeah, this might be the solution. Motivation should be the most.
Yeah. Thank you, Puja.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pujakana, for your presentation. Okay, now
Thank
to
you.
co-instructor are welcome to press the traction button to give score. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yay! Congratulations.
Congratulations, Puja. Okay, next.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, next participant we will have Sri Ramadhani. Okay, Sri Ramadhani, are you there? Sri Ramadhani will presentation about Kalimantan Island biodiversity. Okay, Sri Ramadhani, are you there? Okay. Sri Ramadhani. Oh, okay. I think we will skip and next to next participant, isn't it? Okay. Now we have Pujarani. Pujarani, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, Pujarani will presentation about Java Island culture. Okay,
Yeah.
Pujarani.
I need help because I sent my presentation through mail.
Okay.
Yes, I will have to share screen.
Thank you, ma'am. So, good morning and good afternoon, everyone.
Good
I'm
morning.
so happy to present. Yeah, I'm happy to present this. I'm so excited. I'm sad because it's the last day. Yeah, my topic is the Java Island culture, and I'm going to talk about a little bit about the Java Island and its few cultures. And at last, I'm going to talk about few attractive places which I find interesting. So, ma'am, the next slide, please. Yeah, the Java Island. It is actually, as Puja Kanal said, it is the fourth largest island in Indonesia. But in few articles, they were saying it is fifth largest island in Indonesia. So I don't know if it's fourth or fifth. And it is the 13th largest island in the world. And it is said that the Java Island is similar to the size of the Britain, and it also has many ethnic groups in Java Island. So there are three major groups and two subgroups. So the three major groups are the Javanese, Sundanese, and the Maduris, and the two subgroups are the Tengaris and the Badui. So the Badui people, they are the ones who reject this modern lifestyle, this technological world, and they prefer to live following their old ancestors in the ancestral path. And there are also 45 active volcanoes in the Java Island. And as we can see, the Java Island is divided into three provinces. So the East Java, Central Java, and the West Java. And this Java homeland also includes a special region called as the Yogyakarta. And the next slide, please. Yeah, as it says, the Javanese culture is centered. So the Javanese culture following people are mostly in the Central Java, Yogyakarta, and the East Java. So among these three major ethnic groups, 70% of the people are Javanese, and the Sundanese people are usually in the West Java, and the Madurese people in the East Java and the Madura city. And it says that Javanese culture also includes the gamelan music and traditional dances and the wayang arts, and we will see about this all in further when I continue. And here the last point says as Java comes from the Sanskrit word which means Yavadvipa, the island of barley. And as we see here, 63% of the Java island is cultivated, and 23 percentage, yeah, they are being used for the wet paddy fields, as rice is the most important for Asians, because even today morning and even yesterday I ate rice. Without rice, Asians we can't live, and everyone knows about that. And the next one I am going to say is, ma'am, the next slide, please. Yeah. So the Java island, it lies between the Sumatra and the Bali, and it has a lot of volcanoes, as I said. And in Java, more than half population of the Indonesian people are there in the Java island. And the Java has the largest city, Jakarta, which is the capital of Indonesia. And there are five chief major cities in Java, which are the Jakarta, Surabaya, Semarang, Yogyakarta, and the Surakarta, I think, yeah, Surakarta. And yeah, these are the major cities, and Jakarta is the capital. On the next slide, please. Yeah, so let's dive into the culture, where I include all these topics that I have mentioned in the bracket. On the next slide, please. So, Batik. When I talk about Indonesia, well, we can't exclude about the Batik textiles, because I find it really interesting. And before I received this topic of mine, I saw in television on channel Travel XP, as I was lucky, they showed about this Batik textiles, how they prepare it and how it was the final product and everything. So here you can see the pen-like instrument, which is called a shunting. Here the hot wax is melted, and using that they design the fabrics. So at first they draw in a paper, and then they trace it in the cloth material, and after last procedure they boil it in water, and after it is being dried, it becomes a very beautiful clothes. So if I visit Indonesia, I really want to buy one of these. And in 2009, the UNESCO announced the Batik textiles as the masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity, because this is one of artwork. Not everywhere we can see this kind of textiles. So yeah, ma'am, next slide, please. Yeah, so here we see about the arts, the wayang arts, where the word wayang means the shadow or the puppet. So these are all the puppet plays which we discussed earlier in one of our classes. So the three types which I am talking here are the wayang kulit, wayang golek, and the wayang klitik. So the first one, the kulit, means it is a leather, where all the three types of wayang, they they narrate the epic stories of India, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, using the puppet shows. And yeah, they talk about the Indian epics in translated into their languages. And here the wayang kulit, as I said, it is made up of leather, and the wayang golek, it is made up of wood, but it is a three-dimensional doll, and it is being controlled by rods, and the puppet show is done. And the last one is the klitik. The wayang klitik is also made up of wood, but they are flat in nature, and they are used for the shows. And yeah, ma'am, next slide, please.
1 minute left, excuse me. 1 minute left.
Can I continue, ma'am? Hello? Hello, ma'am. Shall I continue or shall I wait?
Yeah, you have 1 minute, Pooja.
Oh, okay, ma'am. So the dances of
You have
Java,
1 minute left.
yeah, okay. As we can see, according to the provinces, the dances are being divided, and the Rio Ponorogo is usually in East Java, where the main dancer has the lion mask, and in West Java we can see the Jaipong dance, which is a neo-traditional dance, which was debuted in public by the Gugum Gumpira, Gugum Gumpira and this Gamelan orchestra people and his dancers, because in 1961 the Indonesian president, he said to bring back the traditional dances. And if you see in Central Java, there are lots of court dances in palaces, and the Bedaya and Serimpi are one of the court dancers, which are known for its elegance and slow movements. The both of them are the sacred ritual dances. And in Serimpi dance, you can see mostly there are 4 females, and sometimes there can be 2 or 6 or 18 members who are of similar heights. And yeah, the Javanese dances are known for the elegance and slow movements, and they are accompanied along with the Gamalian music. The next slide, please. The Tamilan Orchestra is made up of the bamboo or bronze, and it has many instruments. And the angklung we saw yesterday's class, it's made up of bamboo, and it produces so beautiful music. These two music instruments which I wanted to share here. And the next slide, ma'am.
Excuse me, Pooja.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, time is up. Just 7 minutes. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, what is okay? I'm sorry. I think is it
Should I stop, ma'am?
Yeah.
Maybe can you
Should I
make
stop,
like
ma'am,
one minute for the cuisine and then end? Is it okay? You can go to like next this one and then
I'll just
last slide.
tell these names, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Pooja.
Yeah, I'll just tell the names about these slides, ma'am. I'll finish it quick. Yeah, so in cuisine, I'm showed the 6 types, 6 type of foods. The first one is the gudek, which is has fruit and meat, and it is found in Yogyakarta. The second one we saw yesterday, and the third one is the coconut rice, which is nasi liwet, where nasi means rice. And the fourth one is the turmeric chicken soup, which is available in different types and different variations. And the fifth one is the Javanese salad with vegetable salad with the spicy peanut sauce. And the last one is the cooked rice wrapped in banana wraps and side dishes. Next slide, ma'am. Yeah, tradition film festivals. I'll just talk about one festival, which is Yadna Kasada, which is similar to our Tamil festival Pongal. Where people of Tengri's group, they do a ritual to thank the gods at the foot of the Mount Bromo. And yeah, ma'am, next slide, ma'am.
Maybe you can just go to the last slide, Pooja, because the time is up. Yeah,
Okay,
because we
ma'am.
still have 2 person and then we have
ma'am.
another.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you to Miss
Yes, ma'am.
Pooja.
Okay, ma'am.
Sorry,
Thank you, ma'am.
because
I'm
time
sorry
is
it was
up.
long.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. No problem.
Because time
ma'am.
is up. Anyone have a question for Miss Pooja Rani? Okay. Anyone have a question? If don't have a question, we will next to
Sri
next
has a
presentation.
question.
Okay,
What
Sri
is it?
Dunavita.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you make
Okay.
it short, Sri? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Pooja, nice presentation. I wanna ask you about how the way to keep this culture still exist has been exist. So our ancestors still has this culture in the future.
Excuse me, I didn't understand that. I had a network problem. Can you repeat it, please?
Okay. How the way to keep this culture, how the way to keep this
Yeah, yeah.
culture still exists. So our ancestors still has this culture in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, for that, it's in the hands of us actually. The next, the younger generation people, they must be taught about these cultures. And as we see in each cultures, there are superstitions which exist, and our parents or our grandparents would usually tell about those superstitions that may lead to the modern generation people to lose interest in the culture. But instead of the superstitions, we must teach them the scientific reasons behind it, and we must tell them it is our culture we've been following from the ancestral time, and we must there are the advantages and the good things about it must be taught to the younger generation and to other people, and that is the only way we can preserve a culture for a long time. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Puja.
I guess it gave explanation. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, Puja and Miss Ridonavita. Next, we will to the next presentation. Is Mr.
Scoring first, Bu
Oh, no,
Alindi.
I'm sorry. Scoring. Okay, so the co-instructor press button attraction. Please press the attraction button. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you to all co-instructor. Nah, okay. Next, we will have a presenter is Teddy Gunawan. Are you there? Teddy Gunawan.
I think Sri is there.
Is
Okay.
there?
Sri.
Sri Ramadhani.
Yeah.
Okay, Sri Ramadhani, are you there? Sri Ramadhani.
Hello.
Okay, Sri
Hello.
Ramadhani, are you there? Are you ready for presentation?
Can we wait like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, because I just want to stop in the train station, and I will do presentation like a 2 minute.
Okay, maybe Teddy will come first. Teddy, are you there?
Yeah.
Teddy.
Hello.
Okay,
Yeah,
Teddy.
maybe
Teddy
we can skip to you first, and then Sri will present in the end. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Teddy. The time is start from now. Ready?
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, at this meeting, I will explain about disaster and management in Sulawesi Island. Okay, next slide. Okay, I have 5 topics to explain in this meeting. For the first is what is disaster. For the second is types of disaster. The third is characteristics of disaster. For the cycle of disaster, and the last is disaster management. Next. Okay, what is disaster? Disaster is an event or series of events that threatens and disrupt the life and livelihood of the community, which is caused either by natural factor and or non-natural factor, as well as human factor, resulting in human casualties, environmental damage, property loss, and physical impact. Next. Okay, what is the type of disaster? For the first is earth disaster. Number 1 is source from above atmosphere. For example, is storm, tropical, tornado, typhoon, and the rock. Second is short from below atmosphere. For the example is earthquake, volcanic eruption, subsidence, and volcano. The third is source from the ocean. For the example is tidal waves, tsunami. sits in the rock. The fourth is source from a combination of Earth, surface, and ocean and atmosphere. For example, is movement of a land or landslide, flood, and the last is flash flood. And the fifth source from outer space. Example is the fall of meteoric impact to Earth. B. No. Back. For the first is from a technology failure. For example, is nuclear reaction, leak, or explosion, sudden etc. The second is source from outside the Earth. For example, is pleasure, riot, war, etc. Okay, next. Okay, the characteristic of disaster. For the first is natural event. Second is sudden. Number three is transient. The fourth is predict. And the last next. Okay, disaster is have the cycle of disaster. For the first is response. For example, is relief, evacuation, and logistic. The second is post disaster. For example, is rehabilitation and recovery. The third is special planning, building codes, community education, and exercise and simulation. And the last is preparedness. Uh, for example, is observe early symptom, be prepared, contingency plan. Next. Disaster in Sulawesi Island. In 2019, in Sulawesi Island, there was five disasters that had occurred. Example is including floods, landslide, forest fire, tsunami, and depression. Next. For the first is floods. Floods is the one of the natural disaster in which the land is inundated by excessive water flow. Okay, this is several ways to deal with floods. For the first is make the river and sewer function properly. The second is doing reforestation, especially types of the plant and trees that can absorb air quickly. The third is provide a lot and provide open land to make green land for air absorption. The fourth is stop building housing on the riverbank. The fifth is stop building tall and large building. And the last is illegal filling of trees in the forest and also along river. Okay, the second disaster is landslide. Landslide is one type of mass movement of soil or rock or a mixture of the two, down or out the slope, due to disturb soil stability or rock making up the slope.
One
Okay,
one
the
minute left. Excuse me.
can make tree planting, reduction of slope, inclination, drainage pipe. The fifth is retaining wall and gabion, and the last is rock reduce or add material. Next, earthquake. From USGS, earthquake is a term used to describe but sudden slip on a fault and the resulting ground sucking and radiate seismic energy caused by the slip or by volcanic or magmatic activity or other sudden stress change in the earth. Okay, this is picture from simulation from earthquake, and the solution is okay. Next. Okay, the management or solution for earthquake is for the first in making earthquake resistant building. The second is rearrange room layout. The third is preventing falling of heavy item, and the last attending earthquake prevention training. Okay, the third
Time is
forest
up,
fire.
Teddy. Sorry.
Fire is uncontrolled fire in areas having flammable
Time is
vegetation
up, Teddy.
occurring
Sorry.
in areas. The causes of forest in Indonesia can be grouped into two. The first is forest fires because by natural factor, and then second is forest fire caused by human factor.
Perhaps Teddy,
Okay,
you can come to the last slide
there
because
is
time is finished.
stopping burning of forest and
Teddy,
peatland.
hello? Hello,
Second is
Teddy?
forest and
Teddy,
peatland.
excuse me.
Can you go to the last slide because the time is finished? Teddy, hello?
Okay.
Yeah? Maybe you can, Putri, can you play the very last slide, maybe?
Actually, I have so for a long time.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Teddy.
Okay.
Okay, sorry Teddy, because time is up, and thank you for your presentation. Anyone have a question for Teddy Gunawan?
I have a question, ma'am. Almidi.
Okay, please, Miss Hilmi.
Okay, Teddy. After knowing the disaster in Sulawesi or Celebes, which disaster do you think that most dangerous that can happen in Sulawesi, and what's the mitigation policy that is appropriate for the disaster, the most dangerous potential? Hello, are you
Mr.
still
Teddy?
there, Teddy?
To Mr. Teddy, please answer the question from Miss Hilmi.
Okay.
Okay.
Question from Ma'am Sylvie Afina. Okay, for the danger disaster from Sulawesi Island, maybe is tsunami because from maybe in 2019 or 2018 in the Palu, we know the area is occur the tsunami, and then we know in the Palu make the destruction, and then maybe is if impact big impact to Palu because we know every country now there is disaster area.
So what you think the mitigation policy that's appropriate for the tsunami disaster? What the mitigation policy that you think that it's so appropriate for
The mitigation from tsunami, we can simulation or education for the population in Sulawesi to prefer because we have information from BMKG, so we have information to give information it to people in the Sulawesi Island.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Teddy, for presentation. Thank you. Okay, the last presenter is Sri Ramadhani. Sri Ramadhani, are you there?
Scoring.
Oh yeah, astagfirullah. Sorry, scoring.
Scoring.
Okay. Okay, scoring. For all co-instructor, are you ready for scoring Mr. Teddy Gunawan? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Press button attraction. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, co-instructor. Okay, now, last presenter is Sri Ramadhani. Sri Ramadhani, are you ready?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Sri
Hello?
Ramadhani. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Okay, my name is Sri Ramadhani. Thank you for this beautiful opportunity. Now I want to directly elaborate about my topic, and that is about a treasure trove of biodiversity in the Kalimantan Island. Next slide. So before I explain to be more detailed what is the special of the Kalimantan biodiversity, I want to remind you where is actually the Kalimantan location. So the Kalimantan is the Indonesian portion of the island of Borneo. You can see in the map there is a big island there, Borneo and Kalimantan, and it comprises 70% of the island area, and is well known as one of the global biodiversity hotspots and also the third largest island in the world. And why Kalimantan Island is very special, and I will explain to be more detail in the next slide. Next slide, please. Okay, the first one is about the plant diversity. So there is no doubt that the island of Borneo is among the richest biodiversity regions in the world. So there are more than 14,000 to 423 plant species that exist in the Kalimantan Island. And based on the global comparison, the research showed that Borneo or Kalimantan Island ranking to the first position in terms of plant species richness among the terrestrial ecoregions. And this is outperforming the well-known Amazonian plant hotspot in the south of America. Sorry. And the second one, not only not only does Borneo have outstanding biodiversity richness, but it also recognized for its high level of endemism. So there are more 4,089 the plant species that being endemism in the Kalimantan Island. And the center of the earth richness uh, is also quite a lot. It's more than like a 1,500 until 3,000 species. So it's very richness of biodiversity, and yeah, and it is still exists in the Kalimantan Island. And I think everyone's already know that the Kalimantan Island is one of the world land covering 40.8 million hectare of forest. So the healthy forest or the healthy environment actually exists in the Kalimantan Island. Next slide. The second one, I want to explain about the animal diversity. Borneo is home to the incredible abundance of wildlife. And one of the most iconic animals of Borneo is orangutan. But it's very sadly because the orangutan is critically endangered in Borneo. And we can see also there is a proboscis a monkey that have like a monkey with long nose, just like their bigger relative, the orangutan, the proboscis monkey also are endangered, mainly due to the loss of habitat. That is mainly caused by the converted the oil palm plantation at an unprecedented rate. I mean that having an alarm rate for the existence. So actually, the animal diversity in Kalimantan is very a lot or biodiverse, but because of the human interference, the existence of the animal diversity is yeah is enter in the red zone. Next slide. And what is the value of the biodiversity that can be used for the local livelihood? Actually, there are quite a lot. The first one is one of the most important elements of biological diversity in Kalimantan is the use of high variety of medicinal forest plants, and generally society use forests as an essential source to look for traditional medicines. And there are they use this medicine for common illness such as fever, digestive problems, and so on. And research already show that 56 plant species in the northeast Kalimantan that were commonly used for the medicine purposes. And the second one is the forest fruit is one of the biodiversity and another commodity of significant importance to communities because in Kalimantan Island, there are more than 45 edible fruit species that can be sold in the market and having a high economic value. So generally people in Kalimantan use this forest not only for planting and also increasing their income. And the last is other source of cash income can be generated from non-timber forest product. It can be shown by the rotan product that is very well known in Kalimantan, and also about the honey from bee. Okay, next slide. As I already mentioned before, the Kalimantan Island biodiversity is very richness, but Kalimantan Island also face a lot of trouble or threats given by human interference and also natures. The first one is about the habitat loss, was the major threatening process that is affecting 82.1% of listed animals and also 60.5 of
1 minute
listed plant
left, excuse me.
species. Okay, so actually plant and animals face a lot of problems with the habitat loss. And the second is about the over-exploitation also contribute to biodiversity degradation in Kalimantan, and it's also decrease the species number and plant in terms of animal and plants in the Kalimantan island. And there's also pollution from industry, oil and gas company, and so on. Next slide. Okay, this is actually one example, rhino species that is almost disappear in Kalimantan Island because of habitat loss. And we can see there about the forest that is already bold because the over exploitation that is conducted by the industry for the commercial or economic growth. So this is very dangerous and we need a lot of conservation strategies to increase or to give it back the nature's or pristine environment. Next slide. And the last is the conservation strategies that I said before. So what we have to do to make this Kalimantan Island to be the biodiversity richness again is the prudent land use planning first, and then doing the replantation of the mangrove trees for the plant trees, sorry. And then the last is about the law enforcement. So actually the main actor for giving restriction to uh, people that is irresponsible to the loss of the biodiversity in Kalimantan is the government. So the government have to take a place or to take deal with of this problem and enforce the law strictly. So so to end this presentation, I want to say like a future of Kalimantan with life is not only depend on the pristine habitats, but also human made landscape or human interference is also responsible to maintain or the control future of Kalimantan in the next period of life. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Miss Sri Ramadhani. And anyone have a question? Have a question for Miss Sri Ramadhani?
I have a question.
Okay, please, Miss Anissa.
Thank you. Okay, just short question. Like, what do you think? Is it effective? Like you said about conservation strategy, like, and do you think it's effective a push from like consumer to this kind of biodiversity? Like for example, if you heard about palm oil, there is a certification for sustainable palm oil. So to also conserve the biodiversity for the sustainably, it's linked, yeah. So what do you think? Do you think it's effective for also one conservation strategy? Yeah.
Actually, it's not only about the conservation strategies, but we have to how to say, to put it a lot of stakeholders, like hukum adat, how to say in English, and then also the society itself. And I think like the analysis of environment to allow the palm oil construction should be restricted or banned if they give disadvantages for the environment. So actually, a lot of stakeholders is not only the government, society, and the entrepreneur or the business that built the construction there should also responsible for that situation. So conservation strategies can be pushed if they just work together or the law enforcement strictly applied in the environment.
Okay, so you think short answer, the consumer, the push from consumer, it's not really effective without the other stakeholders, yeah?
Yes, of course, because to only consumers is very difficult because of the culture. So it's very difficult only doing the consumers. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sri.
Okay, welcome, Bu Anissa.
Thank you to Ms. Sri Ramadhani for your presentation. And now for co-instructor, are welcome to press the traction button to give score. Okay. Okay, ready? Co-instructor, 1, 2, 3. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thank you for all co-instructor, and thank you for all participants. Wow, what a great presentation, and I was very surprised because all of you could convey well your understanding of Indonesia, be it from a cultural perspective, natural resources, natural disaster, marine resources, tourism, biodiversity, geographic region, and all really impressive presentation. Big applause for all of us. Big applause.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you. At the end, we finish all the activity for this presentation. Thank you to all participants that enjoyed this session. Hopefully, what we have done become useful knowledge for us all. As the moderator, I apologize for any shortcoming in the session. Now, I will return the event to the MC, and also don't forget, after this it will be announced who are the 3 best presenters who will get Amazon voucher. To MC, Sere, I return this event to you, and see you guys.
Thank you, Bu Anidi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So how's everyone feeling after the presentation? Relax, chill? I really hope so though. So now it is the time that everybody's been waiting for. I got the result for the winner.
You got it?
And there are 3 winners. So before I announce it, I want to say you guys did it really amazing, and I'm so impressed with everyone's presentation. To me, everyone is the winner, and as you have battled yourself to overcome your fear and deliver your best performance, I hope that this competition will be a sweet memory to all the contestants. Nevertheless, you win or lose. Okay, so there are 3 winners.
Turn on the camera, please. I want to see your Turn on the camera, please.
Can everyone turn on the camera, please?
For announce
I'm going to be so nervous. Okay, so oh god. So the 3rd winner of the best presentation goes to Marlos.
Congratulations.
And the 2nd one goes to Mr. Asam.
Yeah.
And the first one, this one we've been waiting for. The first one goes to Mrs. Sri Ramadhani. Congratulations for your congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
How do you guys feel about it? Okay. And now we're going to listen to the testimonials from every single one of you. Let us know, how do you feel, your impression, and also any messages for this summer course, start from the first day to the last day. So while we're listening to the testimonials, to all the participants could sign to the banner of the virtual summer course. So I want to invite the first winner of the best presentation to give their words to Ms. Sri Ramadhani, and the time is yours.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm in the train station, so I think, can I do the second one?
Okay. It's okay.
So yeah, maybe
Okay,
Marlos,
so
or
I
maybe
think-
Marlos can go first.
Yeah, Marlos, you can go first. Go on.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, Munir. Can I ask, where is actually the location for this one? For yeah, the bus for.
It's in the train station. Okay, Marlos.
Yeah, thank you very much for this summer course. I really enjoyed it. Was every day a bit early for the Netherlands, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I've learned a lot, and I really enjoyed to make the presentation about it. I think I know a lot more about Indonesia right now, and I hope I can visit one day and see you all in person. I think that's really great. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Marlos.
Thank you so much for the words. And now I want to Mrs. Asam to give us some words about the summer course, please. The time is yours.
You have to unmute first, Asam. No, not yet. We cannot hear you yet. You have to unmute your microphone.
Yeah, sorry. So I say good morning and good afternoon. Thank you very much for this virtual summer course. It was very amazing. We stayed 2 weeks together from my country zone from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's my work time, but it's okay. So I always late for 5 or 10 or 15 minutes because I just go to my work. But today is okay, it's off for me, so no problem. The topics was very interesting, such as introduction to geography, culture, map, etc., and also aspects of ethnicity, regional language and regions and art. So it's very amazing course. I know it would be better if we just go to Indonesia and stay together for these 2 weeks, but alhamdulillah, it's no problem. Maybe after the pandemic, well, just release or just vanish, everything would be good. It's my honor to be with you, and it's thank you for all organizers, colleagues, for all of you. And you are welcome, Egypt. Just if you have visit or I don't know what in Egypt, just call me. And
Yay!
yes.
We have someone to visit to Egypt.
Yeah, just call me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Asam.
Thank you so much for the words, Mr. Asap. So to Mrs. Ramadani, can you say something about the course? Or you're still at the train, I guess?
Are you ready, Sri? Hello? Now you have to unmute your, yeah. You have to unmute your microphone first. Hello, Sri? We cannot hear you.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I have to put masker because I'm in the public transportation now.
It's
But I
okay.
hope you can still understand what I said. But this summer course is very interesting. Although I'm Indonesian, but actually I'm not really understand before I joined this summer course. So thank you for instance for Bu Anissa, Mas Haikal, and so on. Give a lot of information about the biodiversity, about the animals, and so on. And I can also know everyone's. And yeah, having friends now, new friends, and it's very interesting. I think it's enough for me, but I think I will join next time if the summer course opened again. And I hope, yeah, I can find a lot of interesting people that can we share or discuss about other topics about Indonesia. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Mrs. Sri. Really appreciate it. Don't you think we need to make another summer course, Mrs. Anissa, for the Okay. Once again, congratulations to the winners. So now I want all the participants, I'll choose and give us some words about this summer course. To Mrs. Pujarani, can you say something about this course, please? The time is
Yeah.
yours.
I was very excited from day one till today. I was very excited. I even kept an alarm 5 minutes before the class, and I was like, "Yeah, it's ready for class. Let's get ready." Then I started listening the classes. I even took notes and the presentation materials which was sent to me in mail. It's very useful. And for this presentation, I searched a lot and I learned a lot of new things. And I really want to visit Indonesia one day. After this corona ends, I'm sure I will visit there one day. And let's hang out.
Yeah,
I
thank
wish we can all
you.
hang out there.
Thank you, Pujarani. Sarah, you still unmute.
Still on.
Oh, my bad. Thank you so much to Ms. Pujarani. And now I want to have and hear words from Mrs. Sri Danavita. The time is yours.
Okay, but can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the team, for the committee. Yeah, the first time I didn't know what is all of the material. I think this is new for me. And after I joined in this class, in this virtual summer course, so I know, yeah, I know about the material. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Sri Danavita. We really appreciate it. And now I want to have my classmate to have a word to Teddy Gunawan. You can say something about the summer course, please. Teddy, are you there?
Hello?
Okay, you can have your words. Okay, while we're waiting for Teddy, I think we're going to move on to the next one. So to Timon, can you give us some words about this summer course, please?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you for all being so enthusiastic about your country and sharing your knowledge about it. Although sometimes it was a bit hard to wake up at 7:30, and sometimes I went here with like a bad hair day. So, but again, I really enjoyed the material, and you were all really kind to us and hospital. So, yeah, thank you for all, and I would participate again if there was a new course sometime.
Thank you, Simon.
Thank you so much for the words. So to Teddy Gunawan, can you tell us something about the course? Oh,
Teddy?
So Teddy just texted me. He said it's glitching, so I think we're going to move on to the next one, I guess. Okay. Okay, thank you so much to all the participants for the testimonial of this virtual summer course. We really appreciate it, and I'm so glad that you guys enjoy this course so much. Now we're at the edge of this summer course. Yeah, it's quite sad, but I really hope this isn't the last of the summer course though. Now I would like to invite the Chief Executive of the Virtual Summer Course Program to deliver your closing statement to Mrs. Anissa. The time is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sere. So thank you very much all of you for your testimony and then for your participation. So first of all, I want to really give you a big thanks for all of you, Timon, Marlos, Pujarani, Puja Kenal, Sri Ramadhani, Sri Dona, Asam, Teddy, and yeah, I think it's all, yeah. Okay. So yeah, thank you for all of you guys who already spend your time. Like Simon said, wake up very early in the morning. Like Pujarani said that you have to the alarm, set the alarm. So thank you very much for all your participants, for actively listening, join the quiz, doing a discussion, and also a presentation today. We are from the committee was very happy to meet you all from India, Egypt, Nepal, the Netherlands, Italy, and also Indonesia. We hope that there have been many interesting and useful presentations in these 2 weeks. And I also hope that many good experiences have been shared and good lessons learned. And we also want to send our apology actually, yeah, because I mean, this is the first time we held this course, and yeah, so we still always need to be improved in every aspect. So, but yeah, thank you for all, and yeah, I'm sorry for our apology for all the inconvenience. And we also really appreciate your feedback, which will be very useful for our future event. We have the questionnaire. Yeah, so please fill the questionnaire for us because it will be very good for us to have a better preparation and etc. And finally, I would like to thank our committee, our staff, our co-instructor. Thank you very much for all of you. Thank you very much for the committee. Thank you very much for organizing this event and ensuring it runs so smoothly. So for the participant, we will send the certificate and also prize for the winner. I will contact you in the forthcoming days. So we hope to keep in touch with you in the social media. We have the Facebook group, so don't forget to join. Or you can also follow our programs to the Instagram. And yeah, the WhatsApp group will be deleted in the forthcoming days because perhaps we still need to arrange something regarding for the certificate or etc. But I will delete it later. But yeah, so please join the Facebook group so we can keep in touch. Yeah, and we also hope to meet you in person, of course, and also to meet you all again to join in our future event. So thank you once again for everyone. Yeah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much for your closing statement, Mrs. Anissa. It was a lovely one. So before we end the summer course, we're going to take a picture. So to all of the participants, you can open the camera, and we're going to have a picture.
A picture. Okay. Bu Anidi, Bilal and Farid, can you please open also your camera? This is our documentation team. You can join or not? Okay, that's fine. Tere.
I really hope everyone's open the camera because this is going to be our last time though.
But yeah, it's okay, Tere.
Okay, today host, can you take the picture of us?
Okay, I will count 1, 2, 3. Okay, once more. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe the last one, like our finish. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, Putri.
1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that's all. Thank you so much for taking the picture of us, Putri. Okay, before we conclude the event, I would like to read a great line from a poet.
The banner, Sere. The banner, don't forget the banner.
Oh yeah. So to everyone, we're going to sign some banner right now. The banner of the virtual summer course to this is Arfika. You can help me over here.
Maybe Iqbal can share the banner because the banner served by
Putri will do that. Will do that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So this is for our souvenir, they call it. Like we will have a like virtual signing. Can you open it? So everybody can use the annotation tool. Can you find it? If you search, okay. No, it's gone. Putri? Putri? Okay. Yeah, I think above, if you can see, you are viewing co-instructor Putri Aulia Rahman screen. It is a tool view options. So you can click it and you can annotate. So please sign in your picture. Then, yeah. Can you find it, everybody? Yeah, Taiman did that. Can you do it?
Green is not the best, I think. So.
Yeah, it's okay.
Can
you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. And for the others, can you find it? No? Asam, can you find it? Marlos, no?
Wow, no.
No? Maybe it's quite difficult, yeah?
It's difficult, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's
okay. Yeah.
No,
it's difficult.
no, it's
okay. Okay then. Yeah, it's okay then. I think it's quite difficult. Okay, perhaps we will just later send you the picture like one by one, and then you can just sign it virtually, not in this Zoom account. Yeah. So yeah, maybe we can do it later. Yeah, I think it's quite difficult.
Oh, super.
Okay, Sere.
Yeah, I think it's quite difficult. So we're going to the next one. So before we conclude the event, I would like to read a great line from a poet, W.B. Yeats. Quote, "Education is not a filling of pail, but lighting a fire. By that, I would like to congratulate and honor you for lighting that fire." I hope you guys could come to Indonesia as soon as possible. And if you guys want to come to Indonesia, don't forget to hit us up because we'll come at you and we're going to have so much fun and having a tour in Indonesia. On behalf of the organizing committees, I would like to apologize if we have done any mistakes throughout the course. I end my duty as the MC for today's course. Thank you so much for having me in this last day of the summer course. Till we meet again. Have a lovely day. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
And please don't forget to fill the evaluation form, yeah? Thank you. Bye-bye. See you
Thank you.
again.
See you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
I'm going to
See you
miss this
later.
class a lot.
Bye-bye, Puja. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Udah ya semua ya? Oh, belum. Yeay.
Yeay, makan-makan. Enggak.
Nanti
Selamat ya, selamat.